Hey there, welcome back. Marius here, and let's take a look at bestsellers September 2025. And yes, this is bestsellers for the period before, right? We need to take some time when the games are up and selling. So the timeline is the August, everything that was released in August, and how now in September, how they sell. Top 10 games, and I'm gonna add some bonus, but let's jump right in the first one. So we have Tiny Bookshop. And yes, I have also showed the game before in my channel, and I was super excited to see the game. And oh, yes, let's put it on big screen. So we are talking about 95-96% of the rating. Game costs only 20 bucks, and this is the 10th entry, so it manages to get in top 10 games, which is absolutely amazing. It's a cozy management live sim game, casual and relaxing. I can absolutely stand behind those words, and way more depth than I expected. So the game is, yes, it's selling, and I'm super happy to see such a strong entry with, of course, smaller indie developers. So, not a triple A games and whatnot. So let's switch to the next entry. What we have is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2. All right, these are not my that's not even my English, right? It's less of the English than it is. But yeah, now we have the entry number 9 is from the publisher Sega. We have this absolutely amazing game. I have not played, but players vote with their wallets, and this is the 9th entry. As you can see, this is a 3D fighter action multiplayer game with demons and anime elements. Costs 60 bucks, so this is already price up, but thank god it's not 70, 80. We will see them later also, but so far the rating is pretty good. It's 77 strong. The players recently and all reviews together, that's still rating is strong. Yeah, it's not 95%, but hey, the game released on 5th of August, and you know what? We see this is, if that's up in your alley, you can join in and play with as far as I can understand, for the others, because there's a multiplayer and all that. All right, let's take a look at the next. What we have, Mafia, the Old Country. So this entry is, yeah, we are going down the ratings pretty fast. If we had the first three pretty strong, then now we are looking at 69-68% of the rating. As far as I can tell, mostly players complain about short and too little of what we used to have in Mafia, the open world and possibilities how to approach and all that. So it's the ratings are as they are, but still the game is eighth in a top 10 bestsellers of the August. Also, I need to mention the game costs only 50 euros. Most likely it will be 50 US dollars as well. That's usually how it goes. So it's not even $60 game, which is it kind of gives the impression to lower the bar for expectations. But hey, this is a Mafia, it's we know what we want. So yes, this is a story-rich, atmospheric game with the action and crime around it. The Mafia that kind of is in the title. So yes, this game still, despite the ratings, are pretty well sold. Next up, we have Whisper of the House. So this is 10, 9, 8, 7th. Yeah, the 7th place in bestsellers games, and we are looking at 96% of review ratings. We're talking about, of course, not 10 or 100 ratings. There's 1,600 players voted for the game, saying, you know what, this is pretty cool. So we have another relaxing casual puzzle game, 2D and pixel with the pixel graphics. Costs only 14.79, so I assume that the price is somewhere, some other currency, it's round numbers, but well, for Europe it's like a little bit below 15, which is, you know, we love that gaming is not predatory on your wallet, so such game is, you know, more than welcome in nowadays high priced between high priced titles. So if this is something you would love to play, please welcome, join in. There's the bestsellers for a reason. And did I mention, yeah, the 96% of rating? That already is a clue. Like almost every single one of the gamers who purchased the game said, hey, go for it. It's amazing. So that's that. Let's move further. We have Warhammer 4000 Dawn of War Definitive Edition. So this is not a new title per se, it's a definitive edition, but hey, it's still in top 10. We are currently at top 6, yeah, rating. They are in order from the... We are moving closer to the most sold game in August, all right? And we are talking about Warhammer now. It is 78% of rating. So also not, you know, the super high, but again, it's not a new game. It's a new definitive edition. So, you know, it always goes back to the fan base that loves and have played this game. And they often have, you know, complaints or it doesn't feel right or whatnot is the reason. But hey, it's still mostly positive, and yeah, released on 14th of August. You know, it's a Warhammer. Come on, it's a strategy, a real-time strategy game, sci-fi, the whole lore and everything. This is way deeper than this video, so you know, it's one of those cool older games, you know, brought back for with the upgrades and everything. And also, yeah, the price, sorry. For me, it shows 18.99, so 19 euros, so it's not even 20. I don't know who decided to bring up those weird odd numbers, but hey, it means less than 20 bucks. This is the game. You can relive for yourself the whole story, the whole glory. Everything is on a screen, so you know. Yes, so 9, 10, 6, yeah, it was 6th on the list. So let's move on. Top 5, we have Super Robot Wars. Why, I guess? Yeah, it's why. It's why, okay? And it's very positive, has a very positive rating, 81%, 1,200 reviews. But again, we are talking about bestsellers, and you know, it's in top 10, it's top 5 even. So most of the gamers who played it said, you know what, this RPG simulation strategy visual novel, we like it. And don't I'm just a messenger here, but the game costs 60 euros, so it will be 60 bucks for you as well, I guess. Let me fast forward. I don't know the whole gameplay story. It's a visual novel. How much can I show you? Okay, I'm not gonna judge anyone's taste. 60 bucks, this is the game, and it is in best-selling top level, the top tier, you know. So if you like these games, if you are up in this area, check it out. All of these videos I'm showing and the links to the games are in the description, obviously, so you can easily find them. All right, we are now moving to top 4, I think. This is the Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. This is a life sim, farming sim, and nature romance and coziness and all that you see on the screen. That's why I show you, you know, not the Steam page itself, so you can see what's the gameplay, what's the trailer, what can you expect from this. 50 bucks, 50 bucks only. There's no anything else to mention. Yeah, it's not 60 euro or bucks game. as far as I can tell, yeah, this is the one of the many Sims, but we players like them, we play them, so we have another one, and yes, it's the top 4 in August, regardless of sales, so best-selling game. Now you know. It was actually released only on 27th of August, so the fact that only, you know, in few days and what now in a September, a little bit late video in a September mid, but still, hey, we are voting with our wallets, so this is the game. You can check it out as well. All right, next up we have something. Oh yeah, I have to talk. So this is this thing. It's a bestseller. It doesn't mean they are amazing. So currently we are looking at EA Sports Madden NFL 26, which was, when it released, you know, the all reviews together from 14th of August, it stands on 42%. So less than a half says this is a good game. Moreover, recent reviews say even lower, it's 36, it's mostly negative. So you know what? I don't know what to take from this. So people are wishing the game is gonna be good, then it comes out, they purchase it. That's how this game managed to get in top 3 of August best-selling games. But then the reviews kick in, and the reviews say, nah, this is no good, no bueno. Also, I need to mention, of course, it's $69.99, so $70 the game. So it's our beloved, I need to put air quotes here, Electronic Arts. So, you know, yes, please do not vote with the wallet, especially when the game comes out and it's mostly negative and it's again cash grab and it's not even 60, 50 or 40 bucks. You know, with that price you can get 3, 4, 5 indie games that are absolutely overwhelming positive. I'm here to report this is top 3 bestseller, but to purchase it you need to use your own taste and brain and wallet. So I'll leave it at that. All right. Next up, last 2 entries, we have Waterpark Simulator. I was absolutely, when I saw it, it's early access game, all right? But bear with me. We are talking about early access, immersive sim and simulation and building. So it is somewhat theme park, but water park. And oh boy, it's top 2 best-selling game. 92% of the rating, you know what? And it's not even released, which means they're still working on it. They're still improving, they're adding more content, whatnot. I have no knowledge of the release date or whatnot. The demo is also available, and just bear with me. The demo is available, but if you want to already jump in, well, literally jump in a pool and make it all nonsense happen, it's 12 bucks. 12. You can purchase how much? 5 Waterpark simulators instead of NFL 2026. I'm just saying you can purchase for your family, friends, and even neighbor if you want to. So game released only on 22nd of August, and yes, the wish listing is also there, but if you want to support it, you know what? Top 2 is say something, all right? And now we have the top 1 game of August that is selling like hotcakes, and yes, this is somewhat in between of all the previous mentions. It's not a new, as far as I can tell. Snake Eater is earlier release, which is now available for us to experience once again. Stands with 82% of the rating in Steam, so which is very positive. Of course, developer, publisher, Konami, this is of course their story and everything so far that you've seen on screen, and you know, the nostalgia, or you haven't even played it, which is now your chance to do it. There's one, also my problem, because I'm just too poor, but this title is the most expensive of everything you have seen. It's not even 70, it's $80, €80. It's like full-fledged, it's like on top of everything. So I know how I feel about this. I'm not that rich, right? So this is a stealth action cinematic story-rich remake. You know, as I said, the original is from the past, but what I see and everything, the graphically, it's like, no, it feels like absolutely on top notch, and Konami knows it. Konami knows it. They know what they created. They know that, yeah, if you want to experience it, here it is. Not even gonna mention the digital deluxe edition, which is 80, almost 100, $100. So you know what? Yes, they know what they're doing. And also, it released on 28th of August, basically at the end of absolute August. And now, 2 weeks later, it's like, yeah, it sells like hotcakes, even despite the price, right? All right, that was top 10, and I'm gonna quickly add 3 more because I had to. I want, okay, I want to mention them. And then here we are talking in reverse. We had top 10, and this will be exactly in the order 11th, 12th, and 13th of the place, which is I wanted to mention because they are also pretty well previously mentioned titles and known and expected. Gears of War Loaded with 55 only rating, which is, you know, sounds and feels like flop. And despite the fact the price is pretty low, gamers are like, yeah, but well, it doesn't fully connect. All right, just so you know, if you expected and waited, check it out if they can improve, or what's the issue with the Gears of War Reloaded title itself. Maybe not the best, you know, purchase. Still, there are a lot of other games way more highly rated than this one. Next, we have something, this was something new. It is the good positive bonus. We have Abyssus, which is, as far as, yeah, it was 4-player, where you can join in and jump in a mission and then shoot together with friends and everything. We are talking about 86% of the rating, which is, you know, it's good. And when you check the price, 25. It's I mean, again, in terms of snake eaters, it's 3 snake eaters, easy as that. 3 friends you can purchase for you, for 2 of your friends, and then all 3 together jump in a game that actually is, you know, very positive and everything. Okay, snake eater also was positive. I'm just, those prices make me mad. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. And the last but not least, also, these are not random, but Titan Quest 2, despite the fact it's an early access game, it has, yeah, okay, it's released on 1st of August, so the longest of them all, but we're talking about 11,000 reviews that stand on 85, 81 recently. Why I mentioned this, this is the game from all what you saw so far, this is the highest concurrent players playing this game. Which is like, why? Yeah. Apparently, this was the most weighted, and why it's not higher in the top selling, it's only on 30th of the place. My guess is it's the price, which is $29, which means the best-selling list that Steam provides and gives is based on the revenue, not the amount of players purchased. So, if this game is cheaper, which makes sense, then more players can buy, which at the end will still accumulate some kind of revenue. But okay, I digress. It's just, you know, the background of it, it's way more complicated. Which is like, I watched the game, I watched the demos and everything, like, hey, this is early access and already way more played than any other of the previous titles. Yeah, that's why I love that's where my heart stands, the HTQ Nordic. Yes, this is the game developers and publishers that release so many games over the whole my gaming experience. Like, yeah. All right, I shut up. These are the 10 plus 3 bonus games that is absolutely best selling from the August, now in the middle of September already. Now you can jump in and see what you really want to purchase and jump in and what is flopping. I hope you can make now better educated purchase. And thanks for watching. Links in the description, likes, comments are always welcome. This is why I'm here, to bring you more information and discuss things and, you know, everything and anything and everything around gaming as always. Truly yours. We'll meet you in next video, hopefully. Cheers.